I've been travelling Australia with my partner Nigel, living in this van for the last 2.5 years. We've made it 2/3 of the way around the country. We've seen some incredible places and made some unforgettable memories. We've met some beautiful people and had some not so fun times too. But now Nigel is working away, I'm spending some time alone in the van. I spend a week at a free camp just outside of Perth, and in this episode you'll get a glimpse into what solo van life is really like. Good morning! This is actually how I woke up this morning. The weather has really turned. It's probably, I don't know, under 10 degrees. I actually woke up in the night because I was cold and couldn't get back to sleep, so I had to put more blankets and more clothes on. Another day here at Jarrahdale. So yesterday I was going to do a lot of filming, but it rained pretty much all day. So today I would like to go for a bit of an explore, and I see that there's an 8-kilometre hike that you can do near here. Well, I've made it out of bed, but the bad news is it hasn't gotten much warmer. It was really sunny for a little while, but it's come over a bit cloudy again. So I'll just quickly show you a little bit about this place where I'm camped up. So I'm in a little town called Jarrahdale, and they've got a free camp here. It's really massive. So I've just parked here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's fairly sloped, but the spot I found it's pretty level. It's really nice and spread out. You can see where all the other campers are. That's my closest neighbour there, and he's a fair way away. There's no facilities here. There are public toilets in town. There are a couple of bins over there, but I think they only get emptied once a week. They got emptied yesterday, so I made sure I put my rubbish in while there was still some space. There's also a dump point here and a water filling station. So apart from the fact that there's no toilets, this is a fantastic free camp. It's about a 1-kilometre walk to the closest toilet. I've driven into the centre of town where I'm going to join on to the original trail that I was thinking of doing. It's actually an 8.5-kilometre loop, which is maybe a little bit more than I really wanted to hike today, but it's probably going to be good for me, right? And because I'm parked in the centre of town, I'm right by the general store. They have hot chips here, so I've got a little reward for myself when I get back. I've packed a sandwich and I'm going to hit the trail. And where I'm walking today, it's part of the Mundabiddi Trail, which we've ridden on part of that. That's the 1,000-kilometre trail that goes all the way from Perth to Albany. These little paths through here, they're just like a fairyland. It's so cute. But I love the way that it's all paved, and look at this, a little seat to have a rest. It's such a cute area. So I've just left the town behind and entered into the bush. It's a nice steady uphill for the first part of the walk. Just come across this big long pipe. Not sure what it's here for, but I know there is a dam not far away. Maybe this brings the water into town. Birds that you can hear but can't really see are black cockatoos. with beautiful red tails. Oh, there's one. Look. Oh, there's a couple there. Go fly! You can see his tail a little bit. Oh, there we go. So I'm on my way back up now, and I found this road, which is kind of a shortcut, but it's really just a slog straight up a hill. Carry on this road for a while, and it should lead me back into the town. I do have a good map on the All Trails app, and of course I've got Maps.me if I need to look onto that one as well. Okay friends, I'm almost back around the other side of this hike. Just want to be honest though, wasn't that great. I mean, there was no lookout, there was no waterfall, there was really nothing to look at. I mean, the bush is beautiful and it's nice being out in nature. It's really more of a exercise than an interesting hike. However, this makes it all worthwhile. Welcome back to another episode of Vanlife Cooking with Nigel and Sue, except it's just with Sue because Nigel's not here. Tonight I'm going to be making vegetable soup, lentil vegetable soup, and I'm also going to make some roast root vegetables. So I've got some potato, sweet potato and pumpkin that I'm going to roast up. I might make it a little bit more hearty. It's getting quite chilly. Sun's about to go down. I'm absolutely loving it here. I got a little bit carried away with the cooking and forgot to film, friends. Sorry. Soup's all done. Check this out. How hearty does that look? I'm so excited. I'm just about to pull these veggies out of the oven. One added bonus of having the stove and the oven on for so long is the van is nice and warm now. And I've got to say, I've just closed the max vent now that I've finished cooking. These covers that we got, they're insulated magnetic covers from living in a bubble, make the hugest difference. You wouldn't believe how much heat you lose out through these max fan vents. And yeah, they just click on. They're so amazing. There's a link down in the description if you're interested to get some. Good morning. Today is day 5 that I've been here. This is a 72-hour free camp. I've pretty much decided I'm just going to stay here the whole time, which will be 5 nights rather than 3. The caravan next to me has been here since I've been here, and a few other people as well. There hasn't been any rangers coming around, so I feel like I'm pretty safe. Today is a beautiful day, but it was very cold this morning, so I kind of got smart this morning and I took down the window shades, and I've got to tell you, they are such good insulation. So I took them down once the sun came up, and the sun has just been beaming into that, what we call it, the bubble, so the front area, and I've just been sitting in there working this morning. I've decided that I probably need to do a workout today. I've been sitting doing a lot of work. I did go on that hike yesterday, but I just kind of need to have a bit of a stretch, so I'm going to do a few exercises and a little bit of yoga before I have my coffee this morning. Oh wow, that feels so good. I had to be really careful there though, because I noticed this little snail right by where I had my mat set up. He's just crawling along, taking his time, enjoying the sun. There were a bunch of teenagers walking past before and I thought they might have been like making trouble or something, but I've just noticed another group and they've all got backpacks on their backs, so I'm wondering if they're going to walk some of them under Biddy. Looks like a school group of kids. But geez, it would be cold camping at night. I hope they can have a fire wherever they're staying. So while I'm here in Jarrahdale and while it's a beautiful sunny day outside today, I don't know if you can see that, I am going to wash my hair today. But it's not just a matter of getting in the shower. Firstly, I have to fill up the freshwater tank, empty the grey water, have my shower, empty the grey water again, and then fill up the tank again. Okay, so I'm all packed up and ready to drive. It's literally only a couple of 100 metres just to the other side of the campground. So we have this flat hose, which is great because it packs down really small. The only disadvantage of it is that you have to unwind the whole thing and it's 9 metres. So I'm currently like only probably 2 metres away from the tap, but I still have to wind out the entire hose. Then we have all these bits and pieces, so an inline filter and connections to connect onto the tap. This piece here goes onto the tap, this attaches onto the van. And now we wait till the tank's full. So the water meter, it's the one on the right here, this one, and it's telling me currently that it's full, and so is the grey water almost. I'm going to wait until it starts overflowing because even when it reads full, it's still got a fair way to go. Okay, so we've started overflowing. First to drain out what's currently in the grey water tank. Okay, so the grey water's emptying, time for me to jump in the shower. Shower's done. Now, because of the slope, there's a hell of a lot of water in the bottom of the shower, which I now have to get out with the squeegee. So yeah, there's still a whole lot of water in the bottom of the shower, and I need to spend all this time now getting it to go down the drain. So I know what you're probably all thinking. Why didn't I just park the van the other way and run the hose underneath the van? I actually only just thought of that as I was scooping that last bit of water out. Well, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? While I'm here, I'm also going to empty out the toilet. Well, that might have been a pain, but I sure feel better with clean hair. Next stop, back over to the water tap to fill up the tank again. Almost 1 hour to have a shower and wash my hair. I'm exhausted. I need to sit down and have a break. And just like that, 5 days of solo van life has come to an end. Nigel returns today, so I am about to say farewell to this beautiful campsite here at Jarrahdale and head into Perth and then to the airport to pick him up. And just because I love Nigel so much, I'm going to make pizza for him for dinner tonight. It's his favourite meal.
Okay, I can see the van. It's all getting exciting now. Hanging out to get reunited with the Susie Q and the van. There she is. Beautiful. Just like that. How's it going?
Welcome back to the van!
Welcome back to the van. Filming.
Don't fall. Your nose is all cold.
It is cold. And as we pull out of the airport pickup, yes friends, that is pizza dough.
Pizza dough.
Happy days.
Rising away.
Oh man, no pizza for 3 weeks.
Good morning, friends. Look who's back. He's back. Happy days. We're back in the van and all set to continue our adventures.
You betcha.
Where shall we go today?
Apart from finding a dunny.
You found a dunny.
I found one here. We're going to head to South Fremantle.
Yeah.
Park up there.
Here we are, friends, at Fremantle, having fish and chips. Beach is just over there. So in our Fremantle video, you would have seen me complaining that Nigel wouldn't let me go to Cicerello's.
Oh.
Supposedly Western Australia's best fish and chips. We were going to go there today. It is Mother's Day today. The lineup was out the door and around the corner, so we figured it was probably an hour's wait. We had some cold pizza in the van, so we thought we'd just come back to the van. On the way, we went past Sea Lanes, and Nigel goes, they might have fish and chips. We went in. Sure yes, enough. They did. So we're now enjoying.
It's really good too. Yeah.
We'll do a review at the end.
And just one serving, and there's like heaps.
Yeah, this is like one serving. And a couple of potato cakes. I'm going to give that, I reckon, a 9.5. That was as good as fish and chips we've had anywhere.
Yeah, solid. It's really nice. Sea Lanes, you're the bomb.
Big thumbs up. We've had a great first day with Nigel back. As usual, he's pottering around the van. What's going on back here? We've just been finding somewhere to hide our new spare key. Not going to show you that, clearly.
We just had a bandicoot literally come right up to the van and wanted to get that on film, but
well, I got a
Sue,
little,
Sue was sleeping and
I was not sleeping, I was working. Working, friends, working.
He's just went hop, hop, hop over there.
Yeah, we got a bit of
You guys know what a bandicoot is?
I didn't know what a bandicoot was. It looked like a large rat
like
to me.
Like a big rat, yeah.
It is like a big rat.
We're going to see, hopefully, some...
A quokka's like...
They're kind of like a...
That big or a bit bigger?
Yeah, about the same size, except they kind of stand up though, right?
Oh, they're cute.
It's so cute.
We're going to Rottnest tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're currently at... Where are we, Nige? Woodman Beach? Woodman Point? Coogee Beach. And we're waiting. The sun is getting close to going down, as you can see by the beautiful golden hour light. I'm really hopeful that we might get a sunset tonight. So we are all rugged up now and walking down towards the beach where we're going to watch the sunset. It's a bit cold.
There's a bit of cloud there.
Yeah. That could either make it good or make it really sucky. I guess we'll find out. Sun's due to set in about 15 minutes. Quite a lot of people.
I'm not going to get the sunset though. It's got a thick van, isn't it?
Yeah. Well guys, sadly the sunset wasn't too flash tonight. What did you call it, Nige?
The feather.
I think he's trying to say fizzer. But yeah, it was. That big band of cloud across the sky there has just meant that it wasn't really any good. Anyway, it was nice to sit on the beach. Well, let's go back to the van and make some food.
What are you making for me?
What do you want? Can't have pizza. Had a
Check
little while at the end of the day.
People fishing out there is nuts.
I wonder if they're catching much.
Cold. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please help us out by hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment down below. Join us next week when we take our bikes over to Rottnest Island for the day and see if Sue actually gets a quokka selfie.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.